JD from New York, 206. It's time for Off the Script. Big Show and Ryback, Strowman and Roman. Get off my fucking TV and save me the misery. And all you fucking goons, just grab a cold beer. The man of the hour is finally here. JD from New York, 206. It's time for Off the Script. JD from New York, 206. It's time for Off the Script.
What is going on, guys? JD from New York here. Thank you so much for tuning back into the channel today, Sunday, April 9th, 2017. This is, of course, Off the Script, the #1 fucking podcast in your subscription boxes, right here on YouTube.com. I just want to issue an apology to those who are wondering where Off the Script was at its normal time at 11 a.m. I did not feel well last night. I really haven't felt well all week. It's just due to a mixture of personal things and, you know, me still coming down from the Orlando trip. I had one too many drinks, and I'm just trying to decompress from that. I got sick, you know, the whole flying thing. I came back to New York, and I got sick immediately when I landed. And just the rigorous schedule that I put myself through when I was down there, it all pretty much took its toll on me. And then when I got right back here, I really didn't have any time to rest because I had to go right back to work with the reviews for you guys, Raw, Smackdown, and I would never miss any of that stuff. And I went right back to work. So all of that took a toll on me. And then, you know, another added thing that's really taken a lot out of me is this entire YouTube advertisement thing that's going on. It really sucks. And it just really bothers me that the world is coming to, you know, it's in a place right now, and we're in a state right now where things are getting, I feel like things are getting worse in every aspect of the world that we live in. I just feel like there's so much hatred. I feel like there's just so much, you know, wanting to point the blame, wanting to point that finger at somebody, you know, whether it's with, you know, Trump and, you know, the different things that people are now complaining about that they weren't complaining about when Obama was there. And it's just like, it's like a popularity contest. And you know, people can't make up their fucking minds. I don't watch the goddamn news because it makes you fucking depressed just to see the state of the world that we live in. People ranting and raving about all this bullshit that's going on with the government on Twitter and all these conspiracies and, you know, all these supposed, you know, attacks and, you know, WikiLeaks and all this other shit. It's just fucking garbage. And then the Wall Street Journal comes out and, you know, points blame at like fucking 5 or 6 no-life fucking goons on here, you know, who have, you know, racist video, or they have, you know, hatred in their video, or they have videos that really aren't advertiser-friendly, that advertisements were appearing on, and YouTube was shown putting advertisements on these videos, terrorist-related videos, ISIS-related videos, whatever the case may be. And the Wall Street Journal, you know, being a bunch of fucking... I can't stand mainstream news, man. Fuck them. Really, fuck them. Okay? They write this article that everybody is, you know, or YouTube is doing these things and they're putting ads on the videos, and then YouTube makes a stand. Instead of, you know, going about it in a different way, they freak out. They're set to lose $750 million in lost revenue because of all these advertisers pulling out, Pepsi and Starbucks and Johnson and Johnson and Walmart and all this other shit. And instead of punishing those who are responsible for that, and instead of going about it in a way that will not harm the entire site, they do the opposite. They make a rash decision, and it harms the entire site. You know? It's like, there's not one day on this platform that anything is consistent. You know, views are up, revenue's up, subs are up, everything's up. You know, it seems like the content creators are always getting fucked in something. Subs are up and then revenue's down. Revenue's up, but then my fucking videos aren't being pushed to subscription boxes. You know, view time is up and subscribers are down. People aren't getting my videos. My people aren't getting notifications. My videos aren't showing up in the recommended box. You know, you can't even look up my fucking videos if you got restriction mode on. That's another thing that was before the whole advertisement bullshit. It was the age gate bullshit. There's always something going on. You know, YouTube is a great advertising platform. You know, more people watch YouTube and listen to people on YouTube than they actually do regular cable television. You know, cable television's dead. You know, regular TV is dead, like CBS and Fox and ABC. Nobody watches that shit anymore. They skip all that shit and do what they really want to do and go back and watch it because everything's on demand. Why are you gonna plop yourself down at 8 o'clock and watch Big Bang Theory at 8 p.m. on CBS? Nobody's gonna do that. You're gonna wait for the entire season to go through, and then you're gonna binge watch the whole fucking thing when you want. And if you don't finish watching a video, you can pause it where you left off, go do what you gotta do, go listen to someone else, go take a shit, go to the supermarket, go walk the dog, go fuck your wife, and then come back and, boop, hit play. Television and cable are dead. So for the advertisers to pull out because of 5 fucking pricks, or whoever the fuck is responsible for this, and really catastrophically ruin the whole fucking site for a week or 2 weeks or however long this is going to take to rectify itself, it's fucked up. You think what I do is easy? You think what I do, I want to sit here for 4 fucking hours and do what and just skip out on, missing my family or missing a beautiful home-cooked meal that my mom is making, all because I'm going to sit here and make a video and then not get compensated for it? I posed a simple question on fucking Twitter yesterday. I was blown away by the amount of no's I got. Did you see ads on both videos of Off the Script this weekend? You know how many no's I got? It was like 85% no. Now, that's not including the people that have ad block and YouTube Red. I still get compensated for YouTube Red. You guys are fine. The people that use ad block, go fuck yourself. I don't want nothing to do with you. Because if you supported me, then you would sit through a 15-second fucking ad to listen and watch what I have to say. So ad block, go fuck yourself. And everybody that's using ad block, fuck you. Okay? What I do is not easy. I go through my ups and my downs. I gotta put on a smile for you guys and be entertaining. That in itself is difficult to do. That's why I didn't upload Off the Script this morning at its normal time. Because it's not fair to you that I'm not feeling right, and I didn't want to come on here and give you a subpar episode because I'm a fucking perfectionist. But it's bullshit that I come on here every single weekend, and you guys know how much time goes into Off the Script. 5 hours every weekend at least. 2 hours on Friday, an hour and a half on Saturday, an hour and a half on Sunday. I dedicate my entire weekend to this show, to this platform, to you. I don't mind not getting paid to do this, because my ultimate goal here is 100,000 subs. But if I'm putting that much time into it, the money that I'm making should always be the money that I'm making. I know what I make on here. Okay? And if I see that nothing has changed, and my views are up, and my subs are up for the first time in a long time, and everything else is up, why is what I am making and what I'm comfortable making here down. That's not right. That really puts a fucking frown on my face. Okay? WrestleMania weekend should have been the biggest weekend for WWE content creators. It should have been, that entire fucking 2-3 weeks should have been the biggest week for us, WWE content creators, since the holiday season where everything is up on YouTube. That's where YouTubers make their most money during December. And you know what happened? Nothing. I did 500,000 views. I don't know how many of those views were monetized. I don't know. It all depends on how long the videos were watched for and if you watched at least 30 seconds of the video and all that shit. You know? But I did 500,000 views. Probably more than that. During off the script WrestleMania weekend to the end of WrestleMania 33. 500,000 views. That includes the off the script that I did that entire weekend, the vlogs that I uploaded from WrestleCon and Access, NXT TakeOver Orlando review, and then my overview, my review of WrestleMania 33. 500,000 views. I made nothing off all of that weekend. Nothing. Do you know how demoralizing that is? That I'm on fucking vacation and I'm still so in tune with uploading and getting you guys content so that you can enjoy yourself while I'm down there, and I make nothing for it. I get back to New York, I see $50 made on WrestleMania fucking Sunday. Are you fucking kidding me? The preview and predictions video of WrestleMania 33 alone did like 40,000 fucking views. And I got paid $60, $50 on that? Are you fucking out of your mind? For that entire week. For that entire day. Nothing. So I don't know what needs to be done, but it just puts the YouTuber and the entire community in limbo. It's like you don't even want to fucking put as much effort into it anymore. And I'm not the only one feeling that way. Joe's feeling the same way, you know? He made something like, I don't know, $8 on fucking, out of nowhere. Out of nowhere did almost 20,000 fucking views. He made $8 on a 20,000 view video? That's easy. 60, 70 bucks. Easy. On a normal week. When things are right. That's demoralizing, bro. There were reports where, I think Keemstar reported something where someone had, I don't know, I believe it was a video of like 9 million views. Some guy did 13 cents on 9 million views. That's how much they are censoring everything on YouTube. And I'm looking at Chris Denk. He's complained about it in the last 2 weeks. You go into restriction mode, and you look at Denk's channel, not one WWE video pops up. Not one. So I go into restriction mode, and I look at my fucking shit. The only video that pops up is a Mighty Morphing Power Rangers video. Are you out of your fucking... I got over 2,300 videos on this channel. You mean to tell me not one WWE video pops up on this channel in restricted mode? So now I know why my fucking subs haven't grown. Or why I'm nowhere near 100,000 subs. So if you guys are, you know, willing to support this show, please go and look at your restricted mode. Make sure that shit is off. Make sure that shit is off. And if you're creating a new channel and you're under the age of 16 or 18 or whatever the fuck the age limit is on here, you're automatically going to be put in restricted mode because you're underage and you can't view content that is of a certain age limit. They automatically put you in restricted mode. So if you're under the age and you're making a YouTube channel and you go look for WWE and you find my channel, right? JD, WWE News and this and that in the channel tags. Where's the WWE videos? All I see is a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers video. Oh, that's why they are censoring what you see. censoring. So I urge you guys, because everybody's fucking frustrated. Hopefully things blow over. I am not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Off the Script is going to remain uploaded every single week. I'm not missing a goddamn fucking week, okay? I would never miss a week unless something catastrophic happens. God forbid. My main goal here is simple, okay? I've always had that take the world by the balls mentality. Take over the fucking world. I did it with my brother when we played. That was always my mentality. Every single thing that I ever did, that I put my fucking heart and soul into, I always wanted to be better. Each and every fucking time. You know, when I started my band with my friend John and Artie and my brother Frank, who's in Legionary right now, and if you guys are listening on iTunes, you're hearing the new Legionary EP. I'm spreading that shit out along this weekend's iTunes podcast at the end of every show. So make sure you guys listen to that. If you want to hear my brother's new music, it's available on iTunes right now via Off the Script. I was with my brother, and the first 3 songs that we wrote, basic thrash. It was a take on Metallica, because we were all big Metallica guys. And then all of a sudden, we started to influence the Slayer and the Sepultura and the fucking Testament. You know, and our songwriting got better and better and better. And then we added other elements as well, because we were big into At the Gates at the time, and we were big into The Haunted at the time, and we were big into fucking Amon Amarth at the time, and we were into all these, you know, melodic death metal bands and Viking metal and power metal and all this other shit just came fused together, and our songwriting got so much better than it did from those original first 3 songs of our band. And the mentality going into every song from there on out was, how can we make the song that we just wrote, you know, that's a great song, how can we make the next one better? Every song that was written was a groundwork for the next song. And every song that was written after that song had to be better than the last. I would accept nothing else. I would accept absolutely nothing else. And if it wasn't, scrapped, gone. I don't want it, I don't want to play it, I don't want to hear it. Done. That's what I strive for here. That's the most important thing to me. How can I get better each and every day on this platform? Whether it's moving out of this fucking depressing, goddamn fucking awful apartment and getting my own studio where I can sound better, a new microphone, a fucking mixer, everything where I can actually be a fucking professional personality. Getting on Podcast One, maybe getting on Sirius XM, maybe achieving the heights of a Sam Roberts and that type of thing. That's what I ultimately want. Or a Taz. Look at the platform Taz has. That's the platform I want. Maybe not every fucking day at 7 a.m. I'd fucking kill myself. You know, but that's the platform that I want. Every single day to get better. I can't get better if YouTube is not giving us the platform to get better. There's nowhere else to go. My main audience is here. Where am I going to go? It's either I fucking suck it up and deal with this bullshit and hopefully it passes, or, you know, I just continue uploading and you know, I just fucking cry and complain and this and that, which will get me nowhere. But I am not going anywhere. Off the Script is not going anywhere. These are the things that are bothering me. And it's people that listen to me each and every week that support this show that are the most important. You guys have come out in a huge number to support me on Patreon. You guys are great. I don't give a fuck if it's 50 cents. I don't give a fuck if it's $1. I don't give a shit. The fact that you are supporting me monetarily with the money that you work your ass off for because you appreciate me speaks volumes. We're at like 215 patrons right now. Okay? We got more patrons than some of the bigger guys. And we're only 76,000 deep here on YouTube. That's a lot. If everybody that listened to me pledged $1 a month. That's unbelievable. $1. That's why I tell Joe right before we go, on the air for Out of Nowhere, it's amazing. And I told him in Orlando, the support that we get is the most valuable thing that we have right now. It's not off the script. It's not state of the WWE. It's not monetize this. It's not the platforms that we've had here on YouTube. It's you. The support that you guys show. The fact that you want to come out and meet us at said bar and fucking buy me a beer or buy Joe a beer or just come up and take a picture and tell me how much you appreciate the effort that I put into the show. Tell me how you love the platform and the sub-stories and all this other shit. That's the most important. But we can't get better if YouTube is fucking everybody over. That's why I go over the Patreon and I go over the Audible and I go over the barbershop window. If I didn't have these avenues as plan B, C, D, E, F, I'd be fucking myself over. That's why people give me timestamps. I'm here for wrestling. I don't give a fuck about what you have to say. Well, I don't give a fuck if you're here or not. I don't want you. I don't want you. That's the type of shit that gets filtered into my spam and filtered into messages for review. And I see that and benched. Blocked. You are no longer able to comment here, motherfucker. Done. Don't want it. Because that's not support. I know who's here for support. That's not support. You want wrestling news? Go read Meltzer. You ain't gonna get no fucking news if you're not paying for it. Go to PW Insider. Go to their website. How many fucking ads do you see on their website unless you are an elite member? Fuck out of here, man. Everything has an advertisement behind it because this is what we do. Okay? And the reason why I give you guys deals and coupon codes and fucking links to all the other ways you can support me is because it's free. And it helps me out. And the reason why I do it is because I can't rely on YouTube to be consistent. Then everybody wants to fucking complain there's no timestamps and I don't want to hear about this shit. Well, fuck you. It's the reason why I make such a big deal about that stuff in part 1, in part 2, and in part 3. Because if I didn't, I would be fucking myself over. And I would be giving in to the YouTube fucking corporate bullshit. We can't rely on YouTube. The only thing I can rely on that I know is consistent is you guys. Whether it's a retweet, whether it's a fucking follow, whether it's a sub, whether it's a Patreon for $1. The only thing I have is you that is consistent. This is why I say the only reason and the only way we'll ever get to 100,000 subs is by word of mouth. Because YouTube don't give a fuck about any one of us. All the way up to PewDiePie at 55 million subs. All the way down to the fucking guy who's about to start his channel. They don't care. All I have is you. So word of mouth. Spread the word of this channel, of this podcast. If you know a wrestling fan, say it and speak up. Buy a t-shirt. Support on Patreon. I got 76,000 fucking people. I got 76,000 people on this channel. Most of which listen to this show. If every one of you pledged $1, I could say, at work tomorrow, go fuck yourself. Because I have my fucking fan base who is allowing me to live my fucking dream and get you guys the content that you want. If all it costs is $1, we would beat the YouTube bullshit. That's the way I see it. We wouldn't have to rely on YouTube's corporate bullshit And all these fucking sensitive fucks that live in this world right now, we can't say shit. Everything is censored. We gotta walk on eggshells with every person we come in contact with because we can't speak our mind. That's why I make a big deal about the t-shirts and the Patreon. Buy a t-shirt. Pledge $1 to the Patreon. You know? Use the Audible link. Give yourself a free fucking gift. It's free. You can cancel it. Keep your fucking book. That's why I mention this shit. Because I can't rely on YouTube anymore, man. Hopefully this shit fixes itself. On top of the trip, and me getting sick, and going right back to work, and making videos, and the fact that New York City has finally fucking seen sunlight after 6 goddamn fucking days, everything just put me in a fucking, in a mood where I literally just wanted to shut my phone off and say fuck you to everybody. On top of everything else I'm dealing with. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for making, you know, this show as popular as it is, for giving me a platform to come here and speak to you, to give you guys what I'm thinking whenever I want. You're the fucking lifeblood of this channel. If I didn't have you, I wouldn't fucking be here. And I'm eternally grateful for everybody that's come here. And continues to come here. And will come here. Because you will find out about this show. You will know who I am. Because I'm not going to fucking stop. I'm not going to stop. But anyway. After all that. This is Off the Script. Okay? #1 fucking show that you will see on YouTube when it comes to WWE. iTunes as well. iTunes, Podbean, Stitcher Radio, Audio Boom, Google Play Music. If you guys are on iTunes, all I ask, support. It's fucking free. Take 15 seconds of your day. Leave me a 5-star rating on iTunes. Leave me a comment. Tell me how much you fucking hate me. Leave me a 5-star rating. Tell me how much you love the show. Leave me a 5-star rating. You know, that's all it takes. JD's great. JD's awesome. JD's smart. JD for creative. Whatever. Help us move up there. Get us into the upper echelon of fucking wrestling podcasts. That's all I ask. It's free. If you guys want to support the show, audibletrial.com/offthescript. AJ Lee's new book. A lot of you guys cashed in on AJ Lee yesterday. Fucking great. Continue to do so. We're seeing some of our best business so far with Audible this month. And we're not even halfway through the fucking month yet. You guys are fucking slaying it right now. Continue to do so. It's an absolutely amazing way to support this show. audibletrial.com/offthescript. 30 days. Try the service out. 1 free audio book. Over 180,000 choices to choose from. And if you cancel within the 30 days, you get to keep your audio book no matter what. You also have the option of staying on. If you guys stay on, you got a plethora of fucking books that will keep you busy for a very, very long time. Thank you to everybody that's shown some love to Audible. And thank you guys for supporting me in my ventures. And thank you to Audible for sponsoring this show. They are amazing and have been amazing and will continue to be amazing. Patreon.com/JD from NY206. If everybody listening to me pledges $1, dollar goes a long way, man. If you guys can afford more, God fucking bless you. Always appreciate it. But if we got 20,000 people listening to this show every fucking week, each episode, plus more, we'd be fucking on top of the world over here, man. You know? Patreon.com/JD from NY206. Early access to Off the Script. Everybody that had Patreon had early access to my beautiful vlog from the internet darlings that I uploaded this morning at 11 a.m. And you guys get exclusive rights to my Discord server, where like-minded wrestling fans gather and talk WWE. And the main thing about that is everybody is respectful of one another because we're all in this for the same reason. We are all professional wrestling enthusiasts. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to everybody that's pledged. I've had 15 new patrons this month alone. And a lot of you guys are actually upping your pledge, which I've seen. Thank you very much. You guys are fucking great. And I would not be here without each and every one of you, man. A lot of people are starting Patreons, man, because they know They know the hard work that goes into making a channel and making content. It's got to be appreciated by somebody. And if you appreciate a content creator, Patreon is the best way to do that, because we cannot rely on YouTube anymore. And finally, Barbershop Window, barbershopwindow.com/offthescript. We are an official partner with Pro Wrestling Tees and Barbershop Window. We have 9 designs on there, including the new JD is Negan shirt and the Hit List t-shirt. They get off my TV hit list. $19.99. They ship worldwide, so no matter where you are, you're able to get an Off the Script t-shirt. Great way to support this show. barbershopwindow.com/offthescript, and they are affiliated with Pro Wrestling Tees, so you guys know you are getting excellent fucking quality in the t-shirts, man. Thank you to everybody that's ordered any t-shirts, the Goon City, the Roman Reigns, the Hit List, the Negan. They're all there, man. Make sure you check it out. If you like something, great way to support the show. Also, if you guys want to check out my vlog from the Internet Darlings, you'll see it right on the channel. It's in the annotation that you see on the screen. The thumbnail is a shirtless Grim. Don't be afraid. The vlog is very, very entertaining. Several clips from the Internet Darling show. Thanks to Matt from Wrestle Rumble for being the man behind the camera for most of that stuff. Awesome job that he did. I want to thank him. He's fucking awesome. I met him during WrestleMania weekend for the first time. Hope to do it again very, very soon. And it was just a great vlog, man. It was Joe and I just, capturing the moments leading up to that event, and then, the rehearsal and the pre-screening of what we were about to get into, and then Grim jumping off a fucking ladder and dropping a Macho Man Randy Savage elbow on me that you guys seem to enjoy. He threw me through a fucking first row, about 4 seats. It was awesome, man. And then the standing ovation that I got when I came out, which was fucking humbling. I didn't think I was going to get that type of reaction. And then the way that I just put down Roman Reigns during the panel, man, it was fucking awesome. But everything you guys missed from the Internet Darlings, just a little bit, I uploaded on my channel. It's live there. Go check it out. Give it a thumbs up. Show some support. The full show, I do believe, we are getting from Brian Zane next week, and I think all of us that were on the panel collectively are going to upload it on Friday next week. So that'll be the second upload on Friday, right after Off the Script. I'll let you guys know what's coming and what that is going to entail. But I do believe the entire show is coming if you guys are interested in watching the entire Internet Darling show. And hopefully Brian Zane does it again next year, man, because that was one of the best things I did the entire time I was down there. And hopefully we get to do it all again for sure. Anyway, I'm done ranting. Let's get on with the news, the reason why you guys are here. The main story, I want to go over this, man. I'm actually going to talk about this Mauro Ranallo situation first, and then lead into something that is heavily making the rounds on Twitter, which I am firmly behind because I don't stand for that type of behavior. Mauro Ranallo. We all know Mauro as the overly eccentric commentator who just brings everything to life. He's the best voice that they had since Jim Ross. Mauro Ranallo is now reportedly done with the WWE. He seems to be feeling better. He was incredibly active on Twitter yesterday, commenting to everything, pretty much just acknowledging all the love and support that he's been getting over the last couple of days. He is reportedly done with the WWE, and his status with the company was up in the air. We finally got a concrete conclusion or a concrete answer to what is going to happen with Mauro Ranallo. He hasn't been on WWE television over the past several weeks, and WWE fans are consistently asking why he isn't on Smackdown Live anymore. There was a rumor a few days ago that said because of some of the activity on Mauro's social media accounts, it looked like he was leaving WWE. He took out commentator for Smackdown Live. He took WWE out of his Twitter bio. So people were wondering and speculating about that. Now, according to a new report from CBS Sports, it looks like Mauro is indeed leaving, and it is confirmed. He's leaving the WWE. CBS reports that Mauro is not scheduled to appear on WWE television for the remainder of his contract with the company. In a statement from WWE, his contract runs out in August of 2017. He will not appear on television at all between now and the end of his contract. Since rumors have been circulating, Mauro has tweeted a lot of non-wrestling projects that he will be involved in. 2 weeks away from an action-packed night of action at the Barclays Center. Join me and the rest of Showtime Boxing for an event that they are going to be having. So, Morrow's not going to be doing WWE anymore. I'm already hearing rumors that he will be going back to New Japan. So, Morrow is all but finished in WWE. Meltzer was the man behind this entire story. He speculated that we could be seeing Morrow in New Japan Pro Wrestling in 2018, but that is only speculation at this point. Do not take what Meltzer says to heart here. He says in a tweet that was asked about Mauro Ranallo, I expect that Morrow will be with New Japan in 2018, but who knows? So Morrow is done with the WWE, and their non-professional or unprofessional way to handle shit just cost them the best voice in this business. Tom Phillips is not going to replace a Mauro Ranallo. I don't give a fuck. Tom Phillips, fine, he's good at what he does, but he ain't no Mauro Ranallo. WWE, I guess WWE's mentality is, you know what, we got somebody else lined up, and we're okay to live in mediocrity. That's the way they live day in and day out, week by week. WWE is okay with dwelling and living in mediocrity. They're okay with it. So if they're okay with it, fine. WWE lives in a sea of mediocrity. It's not the way I'm running my business. It's not the way I'm running my business whatsoever. I always want the best aspects of what I got to be shown. And if you don't want Morrow Ranallo to be on Smackdown Live, then that's your fucking fault, because he's the best commentator in the business right now. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't give a fuck if you hate him. I don't give a fuck if you adore him. I don't give a shit who you think is the best commentator right now. It's wrong. There's only one answer. It's Mauro Ranallo. I knew him just based on his voice before I actually knew who he was. Before he even landed in WWE, I would watch Strikeforce, or I would watch boxing while flipping the channel on Showtime, and I would hear this guy, and I'm like, holy shit, this guy's fucking awesome. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know who's in the ring. I don't know who the fuck is beating the shit out of each other here, but it captivated me because of the voice behind the microphone, and that voice prevented me from changing the channel. That was Mauro Ranallo. And if you have that as an asset on your show, you can't do no wrong, man. You can't do no wrong. WWE likes to live in a fucking sea of mediocrity. That's the only thing that comes out of this. Be a star. What about this shit, be a star, huh? You got Big Show and Stephanie McMahon and Dolph Ziggler and Nikki Bella going to all these schools, telling people and spreading the word of, you know, the effects of what happens when someone is bullied. What happens when someone is bullied? The worst case scenario is we see some bullshit happen. You know, one of these kids harms themselves. They take their own life. They starve themselves. They become anorexic. They have failing grades in school. They're antisocial. They're fucked up in the head. All of that stems from bullying, right? And WWE is trying to prevent that happening to these kids. Why don't they prevent it from happening to their own fucking contracted employees? Why are they allowing this type of behavior behind the curtain and behind closed doors? You know, they want to come off so fucking righteous and so great on television, but when it's actually being done within their company, they just turn the other cheek and they fucking laugh at who's being bullied. Do you know how fucking fucked up that is? Do you know how wrong that is? If I am in charge in WWE, I am going directly to the goddamn source. There's not one story that came out about JBL. It's a fucking sea of people who came out about JBL. People have written about their experiences with JBL. Mauro Ranallo left what he loves doing because of JBL. And all these people saying, oh, Mauro has to fucking grow up. Mauro has to grow some balls. Mauro doesn't realize what, you know, in character is compared to real life. He made JBL get under his skin. His skin is too weak. His skin is thin. JBL is playing a heel character on television, and he let that get to him. No, it's none of those things. It's none of those things. Because JBL, from what I heard, did not come off as a heel commentator. Okay? He's always been a dick. He's always made remarks like that. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I know for a fact that I've heard them. And all these stories coming out that he's a fucking dick and a bully. You don't need that in your fucking environment. I wouldn't want that sitting next to me while doing my job. I don't want nobody throwing me off when I'm trying to fucking tell the story in the ring. You know, JBL thinks he's a big shot millionaire and he could do whatever the fuck he wants. So why are you trying to be a bully to JBL when the man's only trying to do his job? You're worried about, other things while he's trying to tell a story in the ring. Why don't you do your fucking job and start telling the story in the ring and getting the talent over instead of burying your partner and burying the talent in the ring? Doesn't make any sense to me. I've heard several stories come out in the last couple of days that all point to the same thing. JBL is a dick. And if I'm in the company, I'm going right to that source, and he's the one who's the most expendable. JBL to that company is absolutely fucking worthless. WWE takes more value in JBL, and they're letting the best commentator in this fucking business walk away because all because you find humor in JBL bullying somebody else? You mean to tell me WWE didn't know that Mauro Ranallo had bipolar depression or he had fucking severe depression in his history? You mean to tell me before you signed this guy, before Michael Cole actually brought him into the company, did not know that? A good friend of Mauro Ranallo did not know his past history with this disease? And you just allow it to happen. You're just going to allow it and watch it, and you're going to see the end result. And the end result was Morrow having balls because he walked away from an ultimate opportunity to call Smackdown Live as the man. The man behind that brand was Mauro Ranallo. So you're just going to allow that to happen. Michael Cole, the guy behind the commentators, right? Going to allow that to happen. You're going to allow that type of shit to be said on JBL's behalf. And all these stories now coming out about JBL and JBL blocking every single one of them, attacking him. There's a fucking hashtag, fire JBL. There's petitions and fucking change.org petitions to get JBL off of television. You didn't know that? JBL is not professional enough to fucking keep that bullshit to himself and act in a professional manner when Morrow is only trying to do his job? The bullying stemmed from not just being on the air, but I read that it stemmed from even into the backstage, where he was constantly bullied and said, just talk shit about. Corey Graves doesn't do that. Corey Graves didn't do anything to put Morrow Ranallo in a demeaning way. Daniel Bryan certainly didn't do that on the Cruiserweight Classic. Daniel Bryan showed the utmost professionalism, and you know what? Daniel Bryan and Mauro Ranallo ended up, at the end of the year, probably being the best 1-2 combination for any fucking show in WWE all year. And that's the result of fucking top-notch professionalism. Fire JBL. Guy is absolutely fucking worthless. He does nothing to enhance the product. He does nothing to enhance the talent. He does nothing but bicker and bitch and try to scream over the rest of the commentators. I don't think he knows his role. He is a color commentator. You do not talk over the main commentator. You are there to add color. JBL is adding nothing but fucking cancer to the commentating booth. Guy is worthless. He adds 0 to any Smackdown, and he adds 0 to any match. I have never once been impressed with how he called a match or how he got talent over. The talent is not better when JBL is there. In fact, they are worse. They are worse. I feel like JBL takes his personal favorites, talks high about him, and then he buries the rest of the fucking roster, including his own fucking team. How come he's not doing that to Tom Phillips? JBL, ever since Tom Phillips has been there, hasn't done one thing to Tom Phillips. Hasn't said one negative thing to Tom Phillips. But when Morrow was there, it was all negativity. So the guy is picking and choosing his favorites. He is unprofessional. It stems from a deeper fucking root. He must have disliked Mauro Ranallo for some reason. Why? Because he wasn't a WWE guy. He didn't achieve his fame in WWE. He wasn't a born and bred WWE announcer, right? He doesn't have the lineage of a JR or a Jerry the King, right? Why? Is Tom Phillips a suck-up? Is Tom Phillips born and bred corporate political WWE hack? Is that why? And that's why you suck up to him, and that's why you give him, a nice attitude on air when Morrow got the fucking shaft? Well, you can't handle anybody coming in from the outside and being better than what you got now. The commentating in WWE sucks is across the board. It sucks across the board. But these people can't handle that there might be someone else out there that is highly regarded and so much better than what WWE is producing. Oh my God. We can't be better than WWE. That's why people didn't take to Morrow Ranallo, because he was different. He added so much to that commentating booth, and now it's gone. And you know what? SmackDown Live might be the best show, but it's taken a big hit with this. Fuck JBL. Fuck him. Fans are actually calling for the firing of JBL. They're calling for the firing of JBL after bullying Mauro Ranallo. All these rumors surfaced. SmackDown Live commentator Morrow Ranallo is poorly done with the WWE, and it seems like he's leaving over a depression caused by announcer partner John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL, bullying him. Good on him. Got the balls to fucking walk away. And you know what, WWE? They're not going to go chasing after Mauro Ranallo, which is a fucking shame. Like I said, they live in a sea of mediocrity. Known for being WWE's go-to stooge when it comes to various media material, JBL is responsible for bullying several WWE superstars. In fact, WWE did an entire storyline around the angle with The Miz promoting that JBL was terrible to him at the beginning of his career. JBL claims The Miz situation was a storyline, and it was. However, he did mess with The Miz a lot earlier in his career, as did many, because he came from reality television, and they didn't deem him as a WWE superstar. I understand the hazing and the Freshman Friday bullshit and the newbie bullshit, but that stemmed because The Miz wasn't a WWE superstar and he wanted to be in a world that he had absolutely no business being in at the time. That's the same thing with Mauro Ranallo. He comes from non-WWE outlets, and they always thought of him as an outsider, and that's exactly why I think JBL bullied him. Fuck that. So, JBL is a veteran in the business and comes from an old school philosophy, which pushed him to mess with other WWE superstars to see if he could get to them. The idea is that you have to have thick skin to make it in pro wrestling. If JBL got to you, then you were not fit for the job, which only meant the bullying would get worse until you responded or retaliated. Yeah, but Mauro Ranallo had a fucking known case of severe depression. A little too far and a little inconsiderate. Fucked up on JBL's behalf. On top of everything else that's already fucked up about this situation. They had to know this guy was going through that type of bullshit. But they did it anyway, and they laughed, and they turned the other cheek. Be a star. No be a star. WWE's got to be a star and get rid of this fucking bullshit known as JBL. Absolutely fucking worthless. And that's just the way it is there. Meanwhile, you had others go too far, and it seems to be the case with JBL. Mauro Ranallo is a gifted commentator. His knowledge on wrestling and combat sports is known, and many fans absolutely love the real feel he brings to the WWE action. He added a ton of energy to the product and gave us a great show to listen to with him at the head of it that was on par with the likes of Jim Ross. Incidentally, JR is coming back to WWE due to the company realizing his amazing use to the business. Morrow is exactly like him, which helped him with the WWE fans. Fans felt since someone as close to JR was with WWE that it meant that things would be great to listen to on the wrestlers' show known as Smackdown Live. His energy to the product and ability to make wrestlers matter and even give them nicknames was literally just like JR of the past. Fans could not help but love what Morrow brought to the table each week, and everyone looked happy that he was there. WWE seemed to not be as thrilled, however. Shortly into the brand split, Tom Phillips was added to the desk as the host of the new show. Vince McMahon apparently did not like how Morrow did the promotion parts of the show and knew Tom could do it better in his eyes. Morrow still called matches and did a great job with it in spite of WWE seemingly pushing Tom in to replace him. Morrow suffers from bipolar disorder and has had troubles with depression in the past. This was known, and perhaps it was not something he advertised for the likes of JBL to know right off the bat. However, JBL most likely would have been told. Of course he would have been told, because Michael Cole is the one who brought Mauro Ranallo in, and Michael Cole is in charge of all the commentators on SmackDown Live. So of course he knew. It is rumored but not proven that JBL was told by management to bully Morrow Ranallo. It may have been the only way for the announce booth during the shows, it may have only been for the announce booth during the shows to help bring a dynamic. However, we do not know how much further it went. The two are even blocked from talking to one another on Twitter after JBL apparently blocked Morrow Ranallo on Twitter. On television, people understood the banter with Morrow that JBL pulled, as he did the same with Michael Cole. However, away from the desk, we don't know how much further it went. If WWE were to lose Morrow over this, many fans would be devastated. It's said that Morrow is going to remain under contract until it expires in August, which I just reported, and he will not be on television for the rest of the deal. Many fans feel the best move is to either fire JBL or remove him from WWE SmackDown Live. A hashtag #FireJBL is going around on social media with the Superstar shakeup coming up next week. WWE could switch Corey Graves and JBL from their shows and allow Graves to end up on the Blue brand and JBL on Monday Night Raw. Now JBL is back with Cole and Graves, works with Morrow again, and their chemistry's always been good. Maybe that's what's got to be done. Maybe that's what's got to be done. Would Morrow come back after that? I don't know. But if it stems from the WWE forcing JBL to bully Morrow Ranallo, who's really to blame here? What type of unprofessional behavior? What sick fuck are you? I mean, are you running a business or is this a circus? Because I know for a fact, if anybody is seeing this, why the fuck would you want to work for WWE if this type of fucking cancer is causing such talented people to just willingly walk away? It all stems from Morrow not being a WWE guy. That's what it has to do with. He wasn't on the pedestal. He wasn't in the political pole. He wanted to do things his way, right? He wasn't as scripted and robotic as a Michael Cole and a Byron Saxton and a Tom Phillips. He's not WWE molded. That's why they hated him. They hated him because he was too good. He made all the WWE scripted robotic commentators look like fools. It's not the way I approach commentating. I don't learn from Michael Cole, and I don't learn from fucking JBL and Tom Phillips. I go to the ones that I know bring life to the fucking show. JR, Matt Striker, Morrow Ranallo. Give me a break. While it's unknown if WWE will ever fire JBL, it does seem like it would be unlikely. They tend to speak through JBL on television and on the WWE network. His view on WWE's view, his view is WWE's view, and he does well as their mouthpiece It's not shocking that JBL was seemingly used to push down Morrow, but it's said that Morrow could be gone from WWE over such a thing when he's truly one of the best in the world at what he does. No pun intended on Chris Jericho. Fire JBL. I can't stress that enough. Use the hashtag. I'll be using it. Everybody listening to me, everybody watching this show, everybody listening to me on any other fucking outlet, use the hashtag FireJBL. If we can't change Roman Reigns, let's at least get this fucking clown off of television and stick it to WWE. This is bullshit. Moving on here, WrestleMania. Dave Meltzer has an idea for WrestleMania, and he believes WrestleMania should become a 2-night event. I don't know about all that, but I know it should not be 7 hours long. This year's WrestleMania was over 7 hours long if you include the pre-show, which is way too long. But there was an idea that was brought up during a Q&A portion of Monday's Wrestling Observer Radio that, if implicated, would make WWE's biggest show of the year not seem so long. In fact, it would make it even bigger, and it would make the weekend even bigger. Brian Alvarez asked, do you think WWE will ever consider spreading WrestleMania over 2 nights? Meltzer said, I believe that they should. That's my opinion after a 7-hour show. If it was 2 3.5-hour shows, the thing is, if it was a couple of years ago, it would be bad because you couldn't sell out both shows. You'd have 2 empty buildings. But now with all those people in town, all weekend, because of several other fucking activities, I mean, I don't know if you had a AT&T Stadium type building, that might be difficult to achieve, but with this Camping World Stadium, I think that everybody probably would have filled that fucking stadium on both nights. If you look at the 2 years, if you look at 2 years in the future, and the different people that are going to be making their way to the WWE and coming into the WWE, and the level of talent that they're going to have in the WWE. I mean, they're going to have a depth of talent like WCW used to have, and hopefully they won't squander it and lose it like WCW did. To get all the good matches with all that talent, to do that talent justice, 2 8-match cards where you go 3.5, 4 hours each on both nights would be immeasurably better than what we had on Sunday. End quote. I like it. I mean, it's going to push everything back a day. You'd have the Hall of Fame on Thursday. You'd have NXT TakeOver on Friday. WrestleMania on Saturday. WrestleMania on Sunday. Monday Night Raw on Monday. SmackDown on Tuesday. I mean, to let each match breathe, to give everybody a fair shot, book it like you would 2 pay-per-views. The 2 biggest matches of the WrestleMania season. You have close on night 1 and you have close on night 2. You would get the Intercontinental Championship on one of the shows in a highlighted match. The women would get more than 5 minutes. You know, things would be allowed to breathe. The cruiserweights would be on a man. Fuck this pre-show bullshit, man. You're making it incredibly long for people. Who the fuck wants to sit in one seat for 7 hours watching pro wrestling? I mean, I can't even watch fucking 2 hours of SmackDown, which is normal. 2 hours is great. That's the max for me for a wrestling show. But, I mean, during a 3-hour pay-per-view, during a normal 3-hour pay-per-view, you get up, you go to the bathroom, you want to walk around, you want to get a drink, you want to do this, you want to do that. I could imagine 7 hours fucking long. Under the heat in Orlando. It's a lot. That's a lot of fucking hours, man, to dedicate to WrestleMania. If it was 2 nights, I think it would be better. Eliminate the pre-show. Just for this. Eliminate the pre-show. People were complaining, oh, Baron Corbin and Dean Ambrose should have been on the main show. Yeah, it should have, because it was the IC title match. They didn't give us a good match, but it's an IC title match. It belongs on the main card. It's your second biggest title in the company. You know, Neville and Aries. They gave us a fucking 15-minute match that deserved to be on the main show. Why are you giving us 7 hours of wrestling for what? 2 nights. It makes WrestleMania bigger. You get more time to breathe. The matches and the presentation is more time to breathe. And you won't be sitting there for 7 hours. Because if you're going to night 1, more than likely you're going to night 2. I think it's a good idea. Something that they should really think about. Or if not, don't make it 7 hours. My max for WrestleMania would be 5 hours. That's my limit. 5 hours. Maybe even less than that. Somewhere around the 4.5 to 5 hour mark. Not 7. Because you guys seen me in my review after the show went off the air, 12:30. Who the fuck wants to sit in front of a camera and a microphone in the fucking heat and do a review? Not me. I was absolutely dead to the world, bro. Dead. Can't do it. Hopefully they change it next year, or at least better plan it for next year, so that it's not 7 hours. Bayley and Sasha Banks, the rivalry that could be coming, could be canceled. The boss heading to Smackdown. Is this the new rumor going around with the superstar shakeup coming? The WWE Universe has been anxiously awaiting for Sasha Banks to betray Bayley and reignite a massive feud for the Raw Women's Championship, but the upcoming roster shakeup could change everything for the boss. WWE officials have been featuring and focusing on the friendship between Bayley and Sasha Banks on Raw as a way of building up to their rivalry after WrestleMania 33, but it's possible their feud could be canceled. Over the past several months, WWE officials have been working hard to push Bayley as the top babyface in the women's division. She has dethroned Charlotte, has become the Raw Women's Champion, and walked out of WrestleMania with the championship. Bayley is more than established as the top female on Raw. Boring, but she's the top. But it was all set up so that Sasha could have her big heel turn after Orlando. The WWE Universe was under the impression that she didn't turn against Bayley during this week's edition of Raw because the powers that be wanted to get closer to SummerSlam before pulling the trigger on her heel turn. However, it's being said that Bayley vs. Sasha may not happen at all, and for one very specific reason. The roster shakeup will be a good thing for WWE programming. It will be especially good for the rosters of both Raw and SmackDown, but it's going to be a great thing for the women's division. The feuds are beginning to get a little stale on both shows after WrestleMania, so some roster changes will go a long way for both Raw and SmackDown. The biggest rumor heading into next week is Charlotte Flair being swapped with Alexa Bliss, which I probably think is the best thing for both shows. However, it's being reported over the past few days that WWE officials are considering sending Sasha Banks to SmackDown instead of Charlotte. Now, I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, I'm more intrigued with Sasha and Bayley and a heel turn for Sasha than I am with Sasha going to SmackDown. The only thing here, if you move Sasha to SmackDown, she more than likely will have a championship reign that could really enhance her as a character. I think moving to SmackDown is going to do her career justice. I think being on the same brand as Charlotte has held Sasha back. Because WWE brass and WWE management, they're all over Charlotte. Charlotte is the chosen one, you know? With the royalty and the family heritage that she comes, and the family background that she comes from. Of course they're going to look at Charlotte over Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks to these people might be just a flash in the pan type thing. She's popular, but she's never going to be on the level of a Charlotte. If you put her on a show that has women that are in the same vein and are on equal playing level to Sasha Banks, I think that might do her good. But if you move Charlotte to SmackDown and keep Sasha on Monday Night Raw, it also comes to the same conclusion. Sasha would be amongst people who are just as good as her. She will never be as good as Charlotte. So, either way you look at it, it would work. It would work, but why would you want to abandon Sasha turning heel on Bayley, which is a money program and easy to tell? for SummerSlam. And they have history at SummerSlam. Why would you want to go away from that? The only thing I could think of is Vince won't be, well, he would be because he oversees both shows, but, I mean, he's 100% in power on Monday Night Raw. He wouldn't have as much control over Charlotte as he would on Raw compared to SmackDown. So, either way you look at it is fine. I think the best move is for Charlotte to be moved away from Sasha so that Sasha could have a time to breathe and shine. She'll never get that time to shine with Charlotte on the same brand. But I also would not move Sasha away from Bayley, which I think is a money program, and the history is there, and it's an easy story to tell going into SummerSlam, which coincidentally is the same month and the same venue in which they had probably the best women's match ever. That's just my take on it. Sasha Banks has been vocal in the past about her desire to be a part of the brand, SmackDown. But the move would immediately cancel any creative plans for Sasha to feud with Bayley over the next couple of months. And into SummerSlam. Unfortunately, WWE will need to choose between the two ideas. There's a lot of talent on SmackDown Live that Sasha has yet to work with in the ring. On Raw, she will always be competing with Bayley as the top babyface, which is why the heel turn made sense for her. That's another thing. If Sasha's going to SmackDown, she more than likely will be a babyface. There's really no heels on that roster at all that give you that, you know what, she's great at what she does. That's Alexa Bliss. People claim that Charlotte is the best heel female on the WWE roster. It's probably best for WWE to trade heel for heel. Because if Sasha goes to SmackDown, you know, she's going to be a babyface amongst a sea of, you know, babyfaces. There's not one legit heel on that roster. None. Unless they turn Sasha heel. But how are they going to turn her heel? Is it going to be as impactful to turn Sasha heel against a Nikki or a Becky? No, it's not. The most impactful way to turn Sasha heel is by having her turn heel against Bayley. That should be the main priority here. Your main priority is to turn Sasha heel. You move Charlotte to SmackDown for Alexa Bliss. Heel for heel. Okay? You maybe get another woman on Raw's roster that's a babyface. So that frees you up to turn Sasha heel. You gotta understand, if Sasha goes to SmackDown, the impact of her turning heel will not be as great as it would be on Monday Night Raw if she turned heel against Bayley. That's gotta be the end result here. I'm all for Charlotte going to SmackDown and Alexa coming to Monday Night Raw. Both women have done everything possible on their brands since the draft. 2-time champion for Alexa, fucking cringe 5-time champion for Charlotte. That's the move that makes most sense to me. And the move with the most upside. That's just the way I see it. Sasha Banks is capable of filling either role on SmackDown, but she won't be able to find a feud with Bayley if the powers that be decide Sasha needs to go to Tuesday nights. Emma finally came back to the ring last week. Uneventful, and it wasn't impactful, but she came back. And it's been reported recently that Eva Marie is no longer with the company. Good. Goodbye. As of this writing, SmackDown has a stronger need for Sasha Banks than Raw does after Emma's return to the brand. I don't believe that at all. I think Sasha could add a lot more to Monday Night Raw than SmackDown. She has an opportunity to be a lot more impactful on Monday Night Raw than SmackDown, with Charlotte not being there. The original idea was for Charlotte to be swapped for Alexa Bliss, but that same trade may not stick if Sasha is the one being sent to SmackDown. On paper, Banks versus Bliss is a good feud for the brand. Naomi is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. She's going to need new faces and possible heels to work with as champion. Not only that, the boss would get to work with Mickie James, Natalya, and possibly Nikki in the future. In all honesty, Sasha Banks moving to SmackDown might be a strong move for WWE to make. I don't think so. For the reasons I gave you, I don't think so. Sasha would be more impactful on Raw than she would be on SmackDown if the ultimate goal is to turn her heel. Don't stray from those plans. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss have done everything on their brands, respectively. Time to swap them. I think that's the best move. But they might not do it because Vince McMahon won't be in total control of Charlotte. She won't be on the A show. And, you know, Charlotte's the number one woman on the roster. She's got to be on the number one show. So that's the only reason why I don't think they might make it. But any other reasoning behind it, I think it's the smart move to make. Charlotte for Alexa. Moving on here, we got news about HGH Mahal, Juicer Mahal. Ever since Jinder Mahal has returned to the WWE, fans have made comments about him being on steroids or something else. Many have questioned after looking at his body how he is able to pass a WWE wellness policy on a consistent basis. This guy's got veins on top of veins on top of veins. Jinder took to Instagram to respond to all the people assuming that he was using steroids. He says that he has never failed a drug test during his time with WWE. This is what he had to say. Hashtag Throwback Thursday to a few weeks ago. No idea exactly when or where. Anyone else on the roster have veins in their abs? And of course, I'll get 100 steroid or wellness comments. I've tested multiple times since coming back and have never once in over 6 years with WWE have had any issues. Follow my IG stories or my Snapchat stories and you can see that no one is out training me and no one is out dieting me. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. It's easy to fucking bullshit people on social media. Okay? You take a look at Jinder Mahal, and you don't need a fucking degree in fucking Scientology, or you don't need to be a gymnast or a fucking workout freak. The guy looks abnormal. He looks like a fucking genetic freak from a laboratory. I don't want to disrespect anybody. It's not my job to disrespect anybody. But the guy's on something. The guy is on something. And we all know WWE's policies are not like UFC's policies. Guarantee you, if this guy was testing in the UFC, he'd be fucking nailed. The guy's on something. He ain't bullshitting me. I don't go to the gym. My brothers don't even watch wrestling. They look at him, steroids. This guy is a genetic freak. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out. The guy's on something. No way you're going to tell me he's not on something. I don't give a fuck what you're eating, what you're dieting with, how often you're working out. Give me a break, dude. To achieve that type of body, he came out with a regular body. When he came back, 3 weeks later, this guy had fucking veins popping out of everywhere. He looked like, he seriously looked like fucking the Incredible Hulk. He looked like a Super Saiyan. There's no way you're getting like that by working out in the gym for 3 weeks, unless you're fucking, you're not sleeping for 3 weeks. You're fucking living in a gym. No way, no way. Guy is on something. You ain't gonna fool me. Get the fuck out of here, Jinder Mahal, hard body Mahal over here. Get the fuck out of here. Finally, guys, we're gonna end with this. Another Meltzer story. Another Meltzer story turned into a headline because people don't have any fucking news this week, which is a shame. Nothing but the superstar shakeup. Hopefully next week is better. Kurt Angle vs. Triple H might be one of the headlining matches for WrestleMania 34. The rumors that Kurt Angle will be the latest general manager of Monday Night Raw have proven to be true. The latest wrestler to be inducted into the Hall of Fame will be thrilling fans once again, but in a different role on Monday nights. With this now a reality, it is now a good time to debate on how the other question regarding Kurt Angle's return will be answered. Will we ever see Angle wrestle again in a WWE ring? According to sources, the beloved WWE figure Jim Ross touched upon a lot of subject in his blog regarding the recent buzz around the WWE. After a lengthy post about how it was an honor for him to call The Undertaker's last match, Ross also touched upon the topic of the future of Kurt Angle. Here's what the legendary WWE commentator had to say about a possible in-ring return of Kurt Angle in WWE. And I quote, "Kurt Angle is the new Raw GM. And as the new Raw GM, that is smart booking. The 2017 Hall of Famer will be a big-time get for the Raw brand. I also think this sets in motion, if desired, a retirement match with Kurt versus some lucky talent, and that would be a great attraction in New Orleans for WrestleMania 34. Jim Ross is probably one of the best people in the world when it comes to knowing how the mind of the WWE works. So it's an exciting prospect to hear his guess of what the WWE is planning with Kurt Angle. This is because Kurt has already listed his preferences when it comes to his final match. He has already expressed his desire to face AJ Styles because he believes that will be a surefire great match. He also spoke on finishing some business with Brock Lesnar due to their history. However, recent rumors put a new face in the whole Kurt Angle sweepstakes, and that is going to be a big one for the WWE. Dave Meltzer and Jim Ross talked about this subject on the Ross Report recently. And in one part of the podcast, the two were discussing how healthy and happy Kurt seemed during his entire ceremony, as well as when he was out on Monday Night Raw as the new general manager. However, Meltzer also cautioned that WWE might overwork Kurt Angle, who has been nursing and battling various injuries as well as substance abuse throughout his career. Jim Ross then says that he believes WWE won't be making that mistake and that Kurt Angle's appointment as the new general manager of Raw is the perfect setup for the WWE to give one final match to Kurt at next year's WrestleMania against none other than Triple H. That is definitely huge news and is a feud that could surpass even Brock Lesnar versus Bill Goldberg. Having Kurt Angle as general manager further fans the flames of this particular rumor. Angle will be working closely with Triple H, so it's easy to set up some sort of storyline. Kurt will also be given ample time to get his legs back as he's been out of WWE programming for quite some time. The WWE have also 1 year to gauge whether Kurt can still wrestle in his current condition. Kurt Angle can do mini in-ring promos all year round to get him up to speed, but of course they will always go back to Angle being the general manager if they feel his health is at risk. Triple H vs. Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 34 could be a huge main event for the show. Fans should stay tuned for further developments regarding this possible storyline. Number one, Kurt needs to pass a physical first. First and foremost. If he doesn't pass the physical, then this entire bullshit of Kurt Angle wrestling is right out the window. Number two, out of all the people on Monday Night Raw, you really want to see Kurt Angle versus Triple H? I mean, give me a break, bro. Jim Ross said that Kurt Angle and Alberto Del Rio, I believe, was on WCPW, and it was one of the best he's ever seen Kurt Angle look. Why would you want to put Kurt Angle in the ring with Triple H? You know, Triple H is great and all, but not really what I want out of a Kurt Angle match. I mean, Kurt Angle versus AJ Styles, Kurt Angle versus Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar. Just those three off the top of my head on Monday Night Raw. Triple H? Why does it gotta be Triple H to feud with Kurt Angle? Because he's an authority figure? He's in a management position? He's the wife of Stephanie McMahon? I mean, you're so lazy you can't tell a better story than that if they wanted to go that route? What about a active member of the roster who's there every fucking Monday? Just having a dilemma with the general manager or having a confrontation with the general manager. Samoa Joe could easily be that guy. Brock Lesnar could easily be that guy. AJ Styles could easily be that guy. Now, we don't know if AJ Styles is going to move to Monday Night Raw or not. I would not move him. But then you got Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe. Why not? It's too early to tell. It's too early to tell Kurt Angle versus anybody. But he needs to pass the physical first. I don't think he's even taken a physical yet. If he passes the physical, then we can be talking about, oh, I want to see this, I want to see this, I want to see this. Because right now, the only thing Meltzer is spewing is fantasy booking and speculation and rumor. Nothing is concrete. Until Kurt Angle passes his physical, then we can talk about matches. Other than that, go create him in WWE 2K17 and bring those matches to life there, because that's the only way you're going to see him. But as far as Triple H goes, he's way down on the list of people I want to see against Kurt Angle. Way down on the list. That's not what I want to see at WrestleMania. That's just another way for Triple H to get back on WrestleMania again next year. He doesn't need to be on WrestleMania next year. How many times do we got to tell you? He doesn't need to be on WrestleMania. His match with Rollins did nothing for me. It was 2 years in the making, and then it went absent for 7 months, and then they tried to rebuild it, and it didn't have that same passion. And the first half of that match felt completely flat. Yeah, it was the second best match on the show. I probably wouldn't even rate it second best. I'd probably put it third best if you ask me. I thought Goldberg vs. Brock Lesnar was a better match than Rollins and Triple H. The first half of that match was utterly fucking boring. It only picked up at the end with the reversals of the pedigree, Stephanie getting her fucking well-deserved bump through a table. Wasn't that good. Wasn't something that I'm going to go back and rewatch again, that's for sure. It's only a way for Triple H to get back on WrestleMania. He doesn't need to be on WrestleMania, man. That's why it's 7 hours fucking long. You limit the part-timers and you include more of the active guys. It doesn't need to be 7 hours because at that point you got to include the part-timers and you got to include the Triple H's and the Lesnars and the Goldbergs and the Rocks and this one and that one. And then you got to fucking compensate the guys that are there every fucking day. That's why we got a 7-hour show. Triple H scales himself back and says, you know what, guys, I'm going to sit this one out. Let me get one of these well-deserving young lads on WrestleMania. It might not be 7 hours, and we might have a full card that is full of current guys instead of mixing both worlds and leaving a Sami Zayn to fucking battle in a Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal and a Braun Strowman to battle in an Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Triple H and Kurt Angle is the last thing that I want. You guys know who you want to see Kurt Angle with. It's not Triple H. That is Off the Script. Thank you guys so much for everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. It will be up hopefully about 5 o'clock. It's almost 3 o'clock now. Hopefully I'll get it up before 5 o'clock. But thank you guys for everything. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up and show some support. Follow me on Twitter, at JD from NY206. Hit that thumbs up on the video. Show some support. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not done so already. iTunes. Leave me a 5-star rating on iTunes, bro. Leave me a comment on there. It's free. It takes as little as 15 seconds. Just go on there, support. Great way to get the show out there to a wider, broader audience. And like I said, guys, I'm sorry for the rant, but there's just a lot of shit on my mind that's really bringing my mood down this weekend. That whole YouTube advertisement bullshit with the Wall Street Journal really fucking up a lot of people's moods, man. It really is. And if you want to support this show, man, as little as $1 a month. If I have 20,000 fucking people donating $1 a month monthly, that's $12 out of your year. Would you rather buy a fucking Arizona iced tea for $1, which I love? I love my green tea, my ginseng tea, bro. But you know, is that worth your $1, or is Off the Script worth your $1? I think Off the Script is much worth your $1 over an Arizona iced tea. That's the easiest way for me to put it, man. Seriously. Patreon is the best way to support this show because we cannot rely on YouTube anymore. It's word of mouth. It's your love and support, and $1 goes a long way on Patreon, man. And I'm not saying that in any fucking begging way. It's the truth. Inconsistencies have brought all content creators to this point. Patreon.com/JD from NY206. If you guys want t-shirts, barbershopwindow.com/offthescript and Audible Trial. Unbelievable way to support this show. audibletrial.com/offthescript. AJ Lee's new book is out. Go get it for free. It's controversial. I'm hearing great things about it. Plus 180,000 different books to choose from, man. audibletrial.com/offthescript. I am, of course, JD. Thank you guys so much. I will see you all, hopefully, with something tomorrow morning. Actually, you know what's tomorrow morning? Off the Script Extras tomorrow morning. It's going to be a little late. It's going to be 1 week too late, actually. But you get to hear JD and Joe Cronin live at WrestleCon with the Off the Script podcast that we did there. That's going to be a treat for you guys. It's fucking awesome. It came out sounding better than I usually do here. We got hooked up big time, man. So thank you guys so much. That'll be live at 11 a.m. tomorrow, and then I'll see you all for Monday Night Raw. Until then, I am JD. Thank you guys for everything you do. You make me and stabilize me and normalize me during my weeks, man. Without you, I'm nothing. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this day. My mom's cooking pasta, so hopefully I'll get to see her later. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning for WrestleCon 2017 and Off the Script Extra. Enjoy your Sundays, and I'll talk to you later.